record. Richard Oros. I'm speaking on behalf of Elko Little League. So for the fields, we were just looking at it this year, and right now we have roughly 700 kids that have signed up for Little League for this year. And yes, I do love the fields at Lower Cump and Upper Cump. They do also have a lot of memories, but we've also seen that they are going down. They're degrading as far as their outfields are, the dirt that we're putting into them. There's a lot of things that we have to do just to maintain them because they are aged fields. So when Rusty brought this to us, in reality, Rusty really didn't have to come and talk to us, because we have the two fields, yes, but one is essentially only Little Leagues, the other one we use a lot for the high school. But just out of respect, he came and talked to us and presented the same thing. And with the addition of the three, trying to schedule 700 kids games in our short season, like we talk about, we have 6 to 8 weeks to put all those kids in. It gets quite challenging. For the thing that he's mentioned for the mines, I by no means am speaking on behalf of Nevada Gold Mines, but I know that working out there in the past 11 years, we get a lot of people that come in from out of town, out of state, that get hired on to get there, and through no fault of their own, the majority of them that do not make it more than 2 months is due to their spouses. Because their spouses, because there's nothing to do here. And we've probably had a multitude of people who leave, who are doing a good job, and they have a good job, but just due to what we have here, they make the collective decision to either go home or go elsewhere. So it's also a benefit on that aspect. But
Tony Bizzetti, elko-County Fair Board Chairman. Thank you, Commissioners. I think it was November or December when Casey Gallagher first came and talked to me about this, and he's like, I want to talk to you. I want to be up front with you and the Fair Board on what we're looking at. Anyhow, I have been asked in the time of why is the Fair Board back in this? 17 years ago when I started on the Fair Board, Mike Gallagher on his desk showed me this plan of the event center. Just like all you guys, when I roped and did all over, I saw Winnemucca doing this, and I'm like, why is this not in Elko? And it should have been done then. And no offense to Lee and some of these, but some of those people that drug it down then, that's why it isn't, and we're having to address this now. From the Fair Board standpoint, it helps address some of the needs we have. The Stampede is outgrowing as far as their attendance and the way they want to do the stands. It doesn't fit into our fairgrounds and still have the Elko County Fair and horse racing like we are, with the kind of seating they need and the kind of seating we need. We've tried to come up with ideas. It's not going to work. It's going to be something that's going to help the Stampede. We can help provide stalls, pins, and everything else there, so it'll work good. When we have events such as a fair, if we want to have a concert like we did last year, we could have it over at the event center, and we can just keep the fair as normal. We don't have to pack the track and deal with all the issues we do during the Elko County Fair of dealing with that. So it gives us a lot more multi-use on there.